My name is Scott Jones. I'm a Missoula Smokejumper, and I smoke jump fires here in Region 1 in Montana and Northern Idaho. We also do a lot of other field assignments and prescribed fire throughout the season. But predominantly in the summertime, we're initial attack resource smoke jumping fires in remote areas. The responsibility of a Forest Service smoke jumper is to try to suppress small fires before they get large, and to save the government money and to save forest money by putting those fires out before they get to a large size. This is one of our jump aircraft. It's a short Sherpa, formerly a British military transport plane, now one of our jump ships. It seats about 10 to 12 jumpers depending on how hot the conditions are. High wing with twin turbine engines. I can take you back and I can show you where we jump out the side door. This is the door that we jump out of. Of course, it's rear of the wheel wells and the cargo door up front, but jumper just, we enter the aircraft like this. And then when you jump out, you just get set like this and you jump out. We always jump out of the left side of our aircraft. We always look out the left side windows of the airplane. This is a really nice airplane to see out of because it's got a high wing. This does cause a little bit of burble of air underneath the door when you jump out, so you got to stay tight because you're flying at about 100 knots. And so it's kind of bumpy when you jump out. But it's a real nice plane. It looks like a big boxcar. It's very, very square. And it's got that pointed snout on it. So that's our short Sherpa. And I can show you the other aircraft over here. This airplane right here is a DC-3 turbine conversion. Originally it had radial engines on it, and they were replaced with turbine engines in 1991. This aircraft was built in May of 1944 and then flew a month later in the invasion of Normandy as a glider tug. And then it flew through some of the major actions of World War II, dropped paratroopers and supplies. It's a really nice airplane to fly on. Again, we're always jumping out the left side, and I can show you the door. This plane is a tail dragger. It's got the tail wheel. And we always jump out this left door. Right now we have the cargo door on, but typically it's much more clean. There's no door attached. We're always looking out the left side windows. That's me. And we jump out the left side. And this is a really nice airplane to fly in. It's got good short takeoff and landing characteristics. The only drawback is it's a low wing, so it's a little harder to see out of when you're flying on fires. But real nice plane. And here come our heroic pilots. Good morning. Good afternoon. That's basically it. That's the plane. As a smoke jumper, we carry all our cargo pre-ready and assembled on the aircraft. And all of us carry our own personal gear bag that's going to have water, food, radio, GPS, digital camera, warm gear, fire shelter, hard hat, gloves, all the gear you're going to need for being safe on the line and have things you're going to need to fight the fire with. Once we're all safely on the ground, the plane flies in with cargo, which it drops at a low level, and that cargo will have freeze-dried food, sleeping bags, Pulaskis. If the fire is large enough and it's needed, you can have chainsaws dropped, crosscut saws, extra 5-gallon cubies of water, medical supplies if there's injuries on the fire. Everything's preloaded for the worst case scenario on board the aircraft. And when we get to the ground, we size up the fire, we put a call into the airplane requesting either more jumpers or more cargo, and it's dropped into our jump spot, and we use what we need. We're pretty bare bones for the most part though.